welcome to Mango Plays No Man's Sky Expedition 12, otherwise known as Omega, and we've got a little bit of blurb here. Begin a journey that has no end on an infinite road into the stars. I don't know much about this expedition, which honestly is my preferred way of going into it. Now, I'm aware that there's been some quality of life improvements. I'm also aware that you can actually start this expedition from any save. I am doing a new save for this one, just because I don't want to encounter any bugs or anything on my Let's Play save or anything like that. But you can, if you want, now do expeditions from the anomaly. You can choose to take any save file into an expedition and it will reconvert to a normal save after you've completed the expedition, which is really cool. And I think it's going to be really interesting for future expeditions. But for this first one, I'm just going to do a brand new save, see what it's like, the actual expedition, and enjoy that part of it. I will be, once I've done this expedition, jumping back onto my main YouTube save, Let's Play, and getting back into No Man's Sky, because there is some content outside of the expedition that I want to experience on that save as well. Yes, I'd like to initialize the expedition, please. It's why I'm here. Right, where are we? Nafut Gamma, depth 13.7. Am I underwater? No! Toxic. There's a reasonable temperature, 13.4 Celsius. No idea what that is in freedom units, but you know, I'm sure it's fine. We are definitely underwater. Okay, that is a very scary place to wake up, I'm not gonna lie. Part of why I wanted to do the brand new save. Ooh. Now, apparently you can take items and stuff with you into expeditions, which I think is going to be very cool. Planet Nafut Gamma, first contact. So we've completed one part. Locate your starship. New mission, escape velocity. The expedition has begun. Expeditions are short, directed voyages alongside the whole No Man's Sky community. Complete milestones to earn rewards and new equipment. Complete all the milestones in a phase for special exclusive items. We can view the page, etc. All good stuff. I want to get to the surface before I drown. We'll do that. There we go. Oxygen supply replenished. And apparently my ship's over there. It's not actually far away. Let's have a look around. Oh, prettiness. Actually, very cool system so far as I'm concerned. We are in third person view. That's something I now need to check after the last expedition. We'll check what items we have as default once we're out the water. Okay, you're cool looking. So, expedition. We got a log for our first one. Escape velocity. Take to the stars. Ooh, so cool. Okay, let's have a look at what we have. We have a portable refiner, we have a shield lattice, oxygen recycler. We do have our jump module. Let's pop that in there in the boosted slot. Let's connect those so they get their boost. Forget if these two connect together, and then of course these two connect together. Basically, you get a little bit of a bonus boost by connecting the same modules together, like next to each other in your technology area. So it's always worthwhile just shifting those around. It's the same in your starship. It's the same in your multi-tool. Oh, we've got a broken multi-tool. How cool. So I'm going to move, for example... Oh no, that's the bolt caster. Okay, we've got a bolt caster. We've got a terrain manipulator. We have our analysis visor, which is the F, so we can scan. We got our scanner for the C activation. I'll show you what those do in a sec if you don't know. So if you press C, you got this sort of like scan that will happen, and then you get on your HUD. For example, there's an oxygen-rich plant over there. There's carbon crystals over there to be mined. Anything else? There is sodium over there. And whoa, that's a freighter. That's so cool. We'll have to go investigate that. And what else did we get? We also have our C. No, that's that one. also have this, which means I can start scanning this plant, for example, and we now know that it faintly sings. That's very nice. It's ancient. That's a bit rude. Okay, let's go check out our ship, and then I want to check out that freighter, and we'll of course have a look at our expedition goals for phase 1. Now, if you are new to my expedition videos, you look so pretty. I try to do a phase per video, so we will be trying to get the full phase 1 done today. I really like this ship. It's so cool. The color is awesome as well. The focus of flight. What's wrong with you? Let's have a look. Launch thruster critically damaged. Yep, that's pretty standard. Okay, we need to fix the launch thruster and the pulse engine. Anything else? We need copper, condensed carbon, and oxygen to kind of fix this. Oh wow, we got the Vesper sail. So the Vesper sail is a high-performance solar sail deployed automatically during flight. This advanced propulsion device generates an electric field within the sails themselves, allowing the starship to build momentum from the solar wind, which I just love. Okay, let's hop out and check out details about this. So it's a C-class solar ship. Honestly, very nice. I like it a lot. And yeah, it kind of makes me wish that I brought my main save over because I want this ship. Anyway, let's check on that. Starship crash site. Okay, we'll do that before I go off to the freighter because that's interesting as well. I keep the rusted metal personally because you can turn it into ferrite by smelting it. What else did we get? We got some nanites, and of course we actually do have a portable refiner that we got given, so I am gonna just fill up with some carbon and throw that through. Get that making my ferrite dust, and then we will check on the emergency log recording. So do you know how I crashed? Log recovery initiated for iteration 4924X. Leto. Freighter evacuation noted at date stamp 3243.5. So that crash freighter over there, we evacuated that. Oh, cool. Vessel distress signal at date stamp 3278.5. Transponder offline. Catastrophic error. Pilot deleted. What? Ships can delete pilots? We can browse logs or wipe the logs. I'm going to browse them because I'm nosy. Access attempt detected. Pilot signature match 98%. Read access granted. Hang on. We were deleted? Current login signature matches deleted pilot. Conclusion. Deletion was in error. Pilot signature restored. Erroneous logs deleted. Welcome back. Leto. We have a name? How cool. Is that it? Yeah, I think it is. Right. Okay. That's going to stay there. Exosuit guidance alert. Recommendation repair ship engines. Yeah, alright. Fair enough. I'm going to do a little bit of scanning. There is a couple of reasons to do scanning if you don't know. First off, you get nanites and you can upload them. So if you go here, I believe is in discoveries, you can go here and then there's a little arrow up here. You can upload. If you upload, you will receive 3 nanite clusters, for example. And if you complete a planet, you get like a bonus, I think. So the main reason I scan is, A, it's fun to find out about the plant systems, etc. But there is also another reason. For example, here, you've got unidentified mineral. If you use the drill, what is it called? The multi-tool mining beam. It's a drill. The mining beam, if you use the mining beam without identifying that mineral, you only get ferrite dust. Shh. These animals are so noisy. But if I actually, so if you see, I only get ferrite. But now if I scan it, I'll find out what the secondary element is. Over on the left there, it says sodium. And now if I look at it, I can get ferrite dust and sodium. The secondary element you don't get much of, but it is, you know, it's free. Extra sodium, which it didn't give me, so, you know, makes me feel like a liar, but it does happen, you do get the extra element, and it's always worth getting that. So for example, we can get carbon and condensed carbon. I'm going to pick up these dihydrogen crystals because we're going to need it for our repairs. And also you can use dihydrogen to make life support packs, I believe. It's a very useful material, and it is available on your C scan. So there you go, the H's are dihydrogen. Ooh, check out what this is. Silver. Okay, now this is a nice touch. It used to just say equip terrain manipulator, but now it actually has the keybind to change over. So if you're a brand new player and you don't know what your keybinds are, or if you've just decided that you want to plug in a controller, for example, that's a really nice touch. And there we go, we're going to get some silver. Now you can make your beam, your terrain manipulator beam smaller and bigger. I think it's R and T. Yeah, there we go. So R and T on the keyboard. You can make it bigger, which means that you'll get less resources, but it will then cost less to actually get out of the ground. The smaller the ball, the more resources you get, but the longer it takes for you to actually mine the area, and the more resources it costs for you to actually terrain manipulate. I don't really need silver, so I'm just going to take a little bit and then continue going towards the freighter. Okay, exosuit, we need a hermetic seal, so I need condensed carbon. Why can I not talk today? So carbon typically comes from plants, and there we go, carbon and oxygen. That's a bulk caster, that is not a mining beam. Let's get some carbon. Carbon is used to refill your charge on your mining beam. Over in the top right, you can see that I've got, it says like 25%, 24%, 23%. That is how much charge I have left. And once it gets to 0, if I have no carbon in my inventory, I genuinely don't know what I would do. You also can overheat your mining tool, your multi-tool, in essence. Oh, that's unidentified. Let's scan it. If you do that, you get a bit of a penalty. Oh, documented 6 new plants. Of course. Exobotany. Botany? You get like a little bit of a penalty. So let me see if I can get it to do. You see up there in the top right? Yes, right. There is a bar that's sort of increasing. That bar, once it gets to the top, it will sort of like change color, and then you'll get in the center screen next to sort of like the HUD there, you've got heat warning. Once it becomes too hot, you get overheat, and that's the penalty. The hotter your tool is, the faster it mines. So there is sort of almost a trade-off. I should go back to my ship and put my stuff in the portable refiner. I really want to know what that is. So what I'm going to do is bring up F and just mark that up. That's a monolith. So we'll go visit that before we leave the planet. Anyway, let's go back to our starship. And we have some ferrite dust, which is very nice. And of course, I'm going to want some carbon. Now, if I pick this up, I now at the bottom can see you can change the stack size, and you can use Q and E to reduce or increase how much is in the stack. You see with Q, I'm pulling it down by 10. If I hit C, it will split it in half, which is what I'm going to do because I don't want all of it to become condensed carbon. Whilst that's going, I am going to have a little look around here for... Oh, there's some cargo drops. What I am looking for is something else. Is it here? There it is. Buried technology module. Is it literally... No, it's not quite under my furnace. Right, let's get the correct tool. Terrain manipulator. Please let me manipulate the terrain to get to it. There we go. Now, No Man's Sky has like 800 currencies. It doesn't, but it feels like it at times. If I have a look here, up in the top left, you have units. Currently, I have 6,700. You have nanites, which you have 33. And you have Quicksilver, which is 0. Also, I just picked up another currency type 2 of, which is the salvage data. All of these currencies, every single one is findable in the game. There is no purchase that you need to make beyond buying the game. Okay, what else am I going to... Well, for the moment, I am going to put the rusty metal through again. Now, we have some condensed carbon. Do we have enough for the hermetic seal? We do, and we need a metal plate. The metal plate is made out of ferrite, So I am glad that I picked up the rusted stuff. Let's go. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, I needed the metal plating for that. It's not required for the hermetic seal. There we go. We can now lift off. We can now pulse even. Now we want to fix the lift off. Pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly. Dihydrogen jelly isn't an issue. Why do I still have this? Didn't I just put it in there? I'm so confused. Okay. By the way, these things here are broken elements. Either you can find them in your multi-tools, in ships, I think even in freighters, etc. Anything that you can pick up, you can pick up a broken version. Normally broken versions even are better to pick up, but they only become the best they can be once you put in a whole heap of work. So for example, you can see here, I'd have to put in 35 oxygen to be able to use this slot. I can't move this item and put it in here. I could only put it in one of these slots that are clear, and as such I'd need 35 oxygen to make that technology slot available to me. So you have to put in the extra effort. Don't know why I have that hermetic seal still, but hey, let's get dihydrogen jelly. There we go. One of that, and then I want pure ferrite. Pure ferrite is possible. Go away. Is possible to get from certain minerals, for example. That's probably not going to be hold one. Most of the time though, I've found that you require an upgraded mining tool to be able to mine the rocks that hold pure ferrite. So honestly, quickest way is get that rusted metal, get ferrite dust, and you can see it becomes pure ferrite. And over in the left there, you can see the conversion rate. You got 1:1. That means for every 1 ferrite dust, you'll get 1 pure ferrite. Now, you can't, as far as I'm aware, or remember, you can't turn pure ferrite back to ferrite dust. Condensed carbon, you can turn backwards and forwards between carbon and condensed carbon. So some materials is kind of like, you do it, it's done, it's stuck that way. Other materials you can go back and forth. But don't worry about it if you're brand new to No Man's Sky. There is materials everywhere. You're actually gonna struggle to store all of the materials, honestly. So don't worry about it. If you use something you're like, oh no, that I needed that as it was, it'll only take you a few minutes to find what you need. Okay, so we've got pure ferrite. Let's put it in. And now we have launch thrusters. Is that done? Dusted? Return to your ship and head to the stars. Pick up the portable refiner using middle mouse button. That's very nice. It reminds you to pick up your refiner. Oh, that's a nice touch. They definitely seem to be sort of like leaning into making the expeditions the way in for new players, which honestly I think is a great idea. Before I launch off, I am going to look at the rest of the expedition. I have been too excited. We need to take a look at this. So we've got an objective to journey to a new world, and we get some rewards. We've got to establish a base. We've got to discover plants, which I've already done. We'll grab that in a sec. Warp to a new system. Find the space anomaly. The anomaly's heart. That's so cool. And then we've got to repair vital equipment and reach the first rendezvous. And then we've got an optional milestone of documenting the rendezvous world, which gives you some quicksilver. That's very nice. Okay, let's grab this. What did we get? Powerful scanning system upgrade and powerful life support upgrade. Okay, let's check those things out, please. Yes. So these are upgrades, by the way. If your inventory, your cargo section is completely and utterly chaos, you could just click on this and it will show you installable tech highlighted. Everything else kind of goes into that sort of faded look, so you know what you're looking at. And obviously at the moment, because it's trying to tell me about it, it's there. Extremely powerful upgrade for the multi-tool scanning systems. Use E to begin upgrade installation process. Okay. Now, most of the time you won't know fully what the upgrade will do for you until you install it. And then you can actually see. So, for example, here, flora and fauna have a analysis reward bonus, plus 5,748% for flora and 5,171% for fauna. So we get extra money. You've probably noticed that when you scan something, you get units. Well, now you get even more units. We got 84,000 for that, which is very nice. Okay, we have a monolith to go check out. These things are really cool. We now know that we're in a Korvax system, one of the races in No Man's Sky. Let's have a look and get the wisdom. Bokodum, 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 yun, yun, yun. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. A robotic life form turns towards me. Light streams from their metal shell, forming a glowing fog that surrounds us both. They gesture towards me, and I'm going to accept the knowledge. Yes, please. The name Korvax floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision I just experienced. A word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. We just learned the Korvax word for Korvax. Makes sense. There's normally a few of those around here, so let's pick up all of the words we can. That's one of the things that really drew me into No Man's Sky. We've learned the Korvax word for traveller. You cannot speak with any of the races that exist in the world until you've learned the language. And there's multiple ways to learn the language. We've learned the Korvax word for entity. This is one of the core ways, is exploring a planet. These are everywhere. These, what are they called? That's called a monolith. But you can see them pretty much everywhere. Now that I'm looking, I probably can't see it. There you go, knowledge stone. And it's a very recognizable symbol. So you can see on the compass at the top that you got all of the symbols as you turn around. That, by the way, if you started No Man's Sky and you don't have the compass, it is something in your multi-tool. I believe it's the analysis visor that will actually bring up the compass. It may be the scanner. I don't know which one, because I normally get them roughly at the same time. But it's one of those options, and they're very cheap. It's some carbon and whatnot, so it's not difficult to make. But this is Dreams of Leone 10s. Okay, what are we going to find out? I'm inspecting the monolith's surface when I'm seized by a strange vision. Its words echo in my skull. Ect bugen et yasila zenum ludo. I feel faint, as if my mind is being invaded. Pustules on my skin grow, bubble and pop. Ugh. And I feel countless tiny stabbing pinpricks scrabbling from each gaping hole. Suddenly, metal spiders, perhaps tiny sentinels, run up my shoulder. I'm going to have nightmares tonight. This is disgusting. It's awful. Run up my shoulder and into my visor. Can this be real? This cannot be real. I start to scream. So, this is a choice. And you can get this wrong. There is no penalty, do not worry. You may get some broken items. You just won't die, is basically what I'm saying. There is some penalties, but it's not life-changing in the game. It's not an issue. You can fix it, no problem. So you've got three choices. Wait, buy a weapon, remove helmet, and scrape away spiders, or leave. That's 4 choices, Mango. You can count. There is the numbers right in front of you. Don't know why I've got a problem. If you get the choice correct, you get stuff. Some of the stuff can be really interesting. Some of it can lead you to interesting places. It is worth stopping at these places. I love them. I very much enjoy doing this. What am I going to choose? I think like wait. So number 1 or number 3 feels right. Most of the time, the monoliths, these things, it's all about being peaceful, being one with it. I think I'm going to do number 3. The metal spiders enter my skull, and I rip off my helmet in panic. The hallucination fades. The pain does not. Oh, I got it wrong. Exosuit damage detected. So I lost some health. I didn't get any damage to my multi-tool, and my exosuit is fine. So it was just losing some health. Okay, I've got the resources I wanted, so I am going to pick up my refiner, and we're going to check out that freighter before we do anything else. Let's go. The focus of flight. So excited. Ooh, pilot identification sequence 100%. Biosignature match found. Pilot Echo Alito. Exosuit secure connection. Error. Suit signature mismatch detected. Reboot required. Okay, let's reboot. The strange messages have barely faded from the screen before I find my fingers darting smoothly over the starship's instrument panel, resetting unfamiliar switches as if it were second nature. Whoever inhabited the ship before has left a deep presence, an echo in the machine. Incoming message. Oh. Where? Tell me. Is it here? Nope. Okay. Message declined. Channel busy. Did I just go, no, sorry, I'm busy. Right, let's sort out a few things. So I have some gold, which I am going to transfer to my starship along with uranium. I also managed to find a Viking dagger, which is kind of interesting. I'm going to move some bits around. My life gel, my ion batteries. Yeah, good stuff. Good start so far in regards to our materials. I'm also going to move that to our exosuit. And this is launch fuel. We will need to make warp fuel. I don't think we even have a warp engine. Huh? Let's have a look. Pulse engine. Vesper sail. No warp engine though. That's going to make warping difficult. Not going to lie. Let's take off though. We'll worry about that later. Okay, let's check out our ship. Ooh, we've got the music. Here's the freighter. Let's go. I want to know. So this was apparently what we got expelled from. And either this ship or that ship deleted us. Which is very interesting. Love this tune. Right, we can activate boost by holding the left ship. Our sails are coming out. Now, if you want, you can switch your view so you can see your sails, which is very nice, but it does make me feel sick. I have apparently caused an issue. We're in the Doriguk system. 5 planets. Construction and flourishing stable. But I am going to switch my view because it just makes me feel so nauseous. But you can check out your ships that way. This is interesting. Freighter. Is this like a derelict one? Like, can you investigate it? Will I crash into it? That is the question. Maybe. Looks like I might. Bing. Bong. Is there anything I can do? Look at? Maybe? I was hoping for some, like, lore or something. Set course for a new world. Hold space to activate your pulse engine. The pulse engine is your starship's fastest drive. Locate planets using the holographic map in your starship. Yeah, I mean, it took me a very long time to understand the holographic map in my starship, to be brutally honest. And I've only vaguely got it, but I think that's because I'm unsound when it comes to spatial things, as you will notice if you watch my channel. Set course for a new world. Okay. I don't know what a Torrid planet is, so let's go find out. There is many different planets types. There's obviously you'll come across like the Frostbound and sort of like different planet styles quite often in No Man's Sky. It's not, there isn't an infinite type of planet types, but there is actually a nice varied choice, and there are certain planet types that will only appear in certain star systems, so you can kind of have fun with it all. So what are we doing? Let's bring it up here. I took to the stars. Why is this not why? Oh, I've got a journey to a new world. I've actually got to land on a new place. Okay, fair enough. S will disengage the pulse engine drive. I don't need to. So let's go back to my expedition. We got to establish a base, which will be fine. We got a warp, which I'm assuming we get hyperdrive plans from here. Then we got to go to the anomaly. That's all going to be pretty darn easy. We should actually complete most of this very quickly. And I've just noticed here, repair starship technology slot damage. That shouldn't be a problem. So magnetized ferrite might be a bit of a challenge, but we got carbon. And then copper I did pick up because I knew I was going to need it. So there we go. All I need to do is make magnetized ferrite, which I believe is pure ferrite, once again put through the furnace. Scavenger performed vital salvage. Oh, I didn't need to do all of them? Okay. Well, what's my reward for this? Decorative base parts plus sodium and 240 nanites. Always nice to get nanites. Now, I don't want to go to this save beacon, so I am going to stop pulsing and I'm going to find my own place. A load of blueprints. Wow. Okay. Cool. This is a very brown base. Now you can hit shift to increase the speed of your ship. And actually, let's make myself feel ill, but it is worth seeing, is the solar sails will get folded in automatically. There you go. Isn't it cool? I really like the solar ship. I think they're fantastic. The first time I sort of ever heard about solar ships was when I was watching DS9, and when I encountered them in No Man's Sky, I was just like, oh my god, it's so cool. Right, let's land. And we'll set foot on a new world to discover it. Yes, please. Right. Hi, Sentinels. Let's show off the Sentinels to everyone. Smile, you are on candid camera. Okay, is my tab the skip gonna go? There we go. Escape velocity. We took to the stars. Yeah, we did. What do you think of my ship, Sentinel? Hey, excuse you. They're just so rude. Let's grab our blueprints. We got band hazard protection upgrade, a powerful mining beam, pre-packaged teleport receiver unit, which I believe is for the ship, and base computer plans, which will allow us to create a habitation base. There we go. New building part learned. Suspicious. Let's get our mining beam tool in. Yeah, let's move my mining beam stuff to there. And then we also got this, which is what I thought. This will allow us to transport matter as well as data to our starship. It's not infinite, the distance, but that does mean you'll be able to send stuff backwards and forwards pretty far away from your ship. And then we got this, which is a band module. Now that could mean it's really good or it's really bad. Honestly, it's a potluck. We got 2% to cold resistance, radiation resistance. We got 6% to toxic resistance and 4% to heat resistance. This is probably one of those that I will destroy. As you can see down at the bottom, you got 3 choices. You can move technology, you can store technology, and you can dismantle. Move means that you move it around in your technology slot. You've seen me do that quite a lot so far. Storing means that you can pop it into your cargo and then move it into like a freighter, etc. for use later. And dismantle means that you will get items back. So for example, we'd get sodium nitrate, an ion battery, and a wiring loom. You can also sell packaged modules, I believe, for nanites. We need to put down our refiner. We need to then fill it with carbon. Yep. And then we need to pop some copper. Now, I'm not going to do all of it, but I am going to do about half to make chromatic metal. Now, you can see that this one here, copper, is a 2-to-1 input. So for every 2 copper, we'll get 1 chromatic metal. Okay, I think I have enough here to actually build the base computer. We do. Okay. I normally, like, always want a flat surface, but honestly, it seems like in this mission we're probably going to be warping out of here pretty soon, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. So yeah, I'm just going to pop it down here. And capital ship. Oh, this is different. MV, memory of gravity, unresponsive. Query destroyed. Interim local command post required. Emergency habitation control systems unshelved. Begin base deployment. Yes, launch habitation program. So that's different to normal. Emergency survival program updated. Okay, that's interesting. Bases provide shelter from harsh planetary conditions, recharging your hazard protection. As your base grows, it will grant access to many advanced technologies. It will indeed. This base, probably not so much. Okay, now we are on a planet that requires heat protection. You can see down in the left above, like, my heart rate, that is my life support, what I have left, my oxygen in my system. We've got like a shield with a flame in it, and that is heat protection. And you can see there's like an arrow on the far right of it, sort of pointing down. That means our protection against the heat is going down. That goes down to 0. You will start taking damage to your health. So it's not immediate that you will die, but it is an eventual death if you don't take action. One of the actions is recharging. The other one is going into a cave, going into a base, hopping into a starship. There's a whole bunch of different things that you can do, so don't panic if that happens to you. But what we are going to do is press the right buttons. We're going to press Z. And that's going to bring up our ability to make a base. What choices do I have? I literally can only do a square room. A square alternative to the core module for base expansion. Okay, I need to get some materials. I think I have enough for a square room. Ooh, I do. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it being pretty, honestly, at this point in time. If we come back, I will worry about it. Where's the door? How do I get in? Oh, holo door. Ooh, okay. And I have a base. Collect survival blueprints from the base computer. Oh, I didn't even realize. See, I should pay attention. Okay. Capital ship. MV Memory of Gravity confirmed lost. Emergency survival program initiated. Prefabricated survival modules standing by for deployment. Collect base parts. It reminds me of Subnautica a bit. And in the good way. Like, I love it. Okay, so we got a landing pad, solar panel, hazard protection unit, health station, storage container. All great things. A cylindrical room. Foundation, is that new? I've not seen that before. That sounds cool. A door. Straight corridor. X-shaped corridor. Okay. Base will provide a shelter against... Oh, whoops. Okay. It tells me exactly what I need. Edit place parts. I want to delete everything. There we go. Right. So they want a foundation. This is new. I love it. Look at it. Okay. Can I, how do I make it go up and down? Can I scale it? Part cannot be resized. Toggle. Seriously, how can I decide how high, like, where it goes? Like, I don't feel like I can decide. It's a bit disappointing. Okay. And then you want a cylindrical room. We'll go on it. And then another cylindrical room. Construct straight corridor. Oh, okay. I understand what you want me to do with this then. No. Let me delete that. And then we're going to have... How do I go back? There we go. Straight corridor. Ooh. 2 of those. And then you want another cylindrical room. And I need more ferrite dust. Okay, we need to construct a door, apparently. Well, I will once I finish this bit. 1 door. Yep. Now you want an access ramp. I feel like that's new as well. It's so cool. Ah, one ferrite dust short. Rude. Yeah, I'm wasting materials, but hey. 1 access ramp. There we go. What else do you want? Deploy the prefab technology modules. Okay. This is actually very cool. I'm loving it. Ah, okay. Obviously it needs power, but hey. So, access the build menu. We've got some prefabs, apparently. Health station. Ooh, 1 health station. And now it would cost me a metal plating, ionized cobalt, and uranium. And then we want the hazard protection module. Okay. Wall-mounted module that can be used to recharge the user hazard protection system. Okay. We've got all of this stuff. There's a potted plant. Let's have a potted plant. Boom. Are you cute? You're alright. Okay, so now technically we could do stuff. Place batteries within the base core for automatic power distribution. Within the base core? Batteries will be in electricity, yep. Okay. Oh. Highlights it for you. This is very interesting. Construct solar panels. Okay, solar panels. Select new part with Z or edit or delete. Very interesting. Is it going to like highlight where it wants me to put them? Hang on, it wasn't they wanted me to put them inside, was it? Because solar panels inside here feels broken. No. You want 2 solar panels. Okay. 1. And then 2. And now it would cost us metal plating, gold and chromatic metal. Construct a storage container. Hang on, no. I need electrical wire. Because, you know, I didn't put my solar panels inside. Like, I don't know what, but it would not work. Okay, storage container. Now, this is one of the things I hate. The storage containers are huge. Apparently you are able to scale them, but it always tells me I can't. And it makes me feel like I'm missing something. I don't understand how these are supposed to work. Can I put you there? Will that work? I mean, technically. Oh, wow. Actually, that's kind of nice. Let's look at it from the outside, though. It's alright. Not the greatest, but it's not the worst, I guess. Construct. I need 2. They're huge. Why would I need 2 of them? Right, there we go. Your base can be renamed. Interact with your base computer to name your base. Alright. Course fun. There we go. Upload base. Base uploading to servers. Homecoming complete. New reward available. Oh, thank you. Let's check out what our reward is. We have to wait for the sun to come out to power our stuff. Let's get our reward. Reward hyperdrive plans. Bromide salt. Ferrite dust and copper. I know what bromide salt is. Let's have a look in our inventory. New technology. We'll check that out in a second. First off, I'm interested in the salt. By the way, you can get geodes. I've got a landing pad as well. Okay. Which you can just analyze and it will give you different things. In this particular instance, it gave me a glowing mineral, which I can break down again. It gave me a gold nugget, which I can break down again into gold, which I can then, because I'm close enough to the starship, it went straight into the starship. You can see it increased our gold amount. Now, what are we doing? I guess I could put down that bromide salt. I created bromide salt. Ah, it's a trade good. We can sell it. Okay, cool. Begin the hyperdrive installation. We will, let's see, hyperdrive. Chromatic metal, and we need a hyperdrive part or microprocessor times 5. Ow. Begin hyperdrive installation, acquire components, purchase microprocessors. Yeah, that is kind of where my brain's going as well. When's the sun gonna come round? Anytime soon? Because if so, I can just install a trade thing in here. Or we go to the space station. Space station, I think. Howdy, space station. Beginning docking approach. Now, if you're like me and you're useless at flying ships and being spatially aware and everything, don't worry, it will auto puff you in. You just need to aim at the blue, and then it will just grab your ship. And then you don't. I'm hands off keyboard right now. You always are. Every system has a space station serving as its hub. Speaking to life forms aboard, the station brings the chance to trade, learn words, or gain standing. Visit technology merchants to upgrade your ship and equipment. Visit the cartographer for directions to outposts and other buildings, and take missions from the mission agent to earn valuable rewards, or use the teleport to instantly return to your base. Indeed! You can also upgrade your starship here, your multi-tool. You can change your multi-tool. You can sell your starship here. You can scrap it into parts. You can get new space in your exosuit. All sorts of stuff. But what we are going to do is do the trading mechanic, which is over there, the space station's terminal. Whilst we got the epic music, you can also buy ships here. You can trade with life forms when they pop out their ships. I never bother, but you can get some neat parts apparently from that. You can also interact with that dude over there, which is very interesting and leads you down some very cool exploration components. Now, where am I going? Oh yeah. Howdy guys, how you doing? Let me just use your data store. Ooh. So I'm assuming that's why we got given the bromide salt. Yeah, you can actually see it's got plus 37.5%. This is teaching you about trade routes. So you can see here in the buy, you've got the non-stick pistons that are minus 12.7, and the enormous metal cog is minus 15.9. You can buy as much as you can afford here, and then you go to a system where it would have a plus in the cell. So for example here, and you can make a lot of profit. I am going to sell those, and then I'm going to go to buy. We're going to buy 5 of these, which is going to cost 137,500. Microprocessors are expensive. Have they not heard of the Pi and the Pico and all of that good stuff? Acquire components, refine chromatic metal, finalize installation. Okay. I don't have chromatic metal. I probably don't have enough. That's what's going on. Starship. There we go. No, I've already installed it. What's it talking about? Charge the hyperdrive with a warp cell. Ah, antimatter. Antimatter requires chromatic metal and condensed carbon, as you can see there. And then we are going to need to make a antimatter housing, which is oxygen and ferrite dust. Don't know why I lost some frames there. But we can do that. And then finally a warp cell, which of course we can now drag and charge up our warp system. Interstellar, leave the initial system for the first time. We're going to the rendezvous point. Yeah, warp to the new system is the next one. Then we're going to visit the anomaly. See, I was worried. I was like, I spent so long on the first planet. None of these is about the first planet. I just got too excited and interacting with No Man's Sky again. Alright, let's open this up. Open up the galaxy map. You see here at the top we've got destination expedition route. You can switch which route you go for. Go to galactic core. There's free explore. You can also have custom waypoints, but for the moment we are going to follow the expedition route. And you can see there it's just one star jump away. Star system, star jump, makes the same. And this is the warp. This is how you can get from system to system. It's how you can get to the center of the galaxy. All sorts of fun stuff, which we won't be doing in the expedition, but honestly, I really like the warp mechanic. It's very cleverly designed. Also, X amount of warp jumps means certain things happen. X amount of distance you make means certain things happen. It is very well sort of like coded into the rest of the game and gives you sort of like make sure that you experience a whole bunch of things. Anyway, we went interstellar. We went to light speed. Fab. Let's get our rewards. I always forget to grab them. I'm trying to remember. We got powerful pulse engine upgrade, powerful movement system upgrade, Starship launch fuel, and microprocessor plans. So we'll be able to make our own microprocessors because, you know, they're expensive, and honestly that recipe is not bad. Oh, we got more lore. Leto entity. Nada! We received your signal. It has been so long. What's going on? Time for truth. You have their signal. You're not Leto entity? Ooh. We could tell the truth or we could lie. Well, I'm always going to tell the truth to Nada. I'm sorry. I pressed 1. Your signal is familiar to Nada. We have been in contact before, I think. A distant time. Perhaps you do not remember. Perhaps I do not. This would be a good time to come aboard, yes? Proper introduction to our home. Yay! Oh, it popped in all on its own. I didn't need to call it. So, oh, we've got upgrade modules and everything. We'll look at that in a sec. You can press X, and that's how you summon the space anomaly. X is the shortcut menu. I use it when I'm on the ground, when we're in the ship, when you're in the freighter. It's very useful to bring it up everything. Let's land, and then we will check all of the goods we were given. I'm going to go into the space anomaly. I love Nada and Polo. They're my bros. But yeah, you just point at the hole and then the game will take over. Don't need to worry about landing. If, like me, you are spatially challenged, it's always handy. And I love the landing sequence in the anomaly. I say it all the time. It's because I genuinely think it is freaking awesome. Okay. We've landed. Now I got a movement module. Yes, I'm going to install that because I like to improve my jetpack. Increase in tanks, which means it will last longer. It recharges faster. Get increase to the boost power and sprint recovery time. All good stats, actually. I like that. Let's see. Starship. We also got this one. Ooh. And we're going to pop this. Probably going to move the hyperdrive. There we go. What did we get? Maneuverability and boost. Okay. Explore the space anomaly and talk with Priest Entity Nada. Hello. Tell us more. I'm Priest Entity Nada. Welcome to our anomaly. Thank you for the welcome. Very excited to be here. Our home here is pleasant, yes? Polo's own design. Perfect bubble. Free from the sentinels. Free to wander far beyond what is outside. Free to observe, to search. So, we can ask about Leto, we can ask about Nada, we can ask about Polo. I've asked about Nada and Polo in other playthroughs, so I'm going to ask about Leto, because that's new to me. A traveller entity, one like you. I do not know their number. Nada does not care to think about your kind as iterations and numbers. Nada, you're lovely. They were lost to us, highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the sentinels, but none should be lost to the anomaly. Are we going to find them? There is something familiar about this, Nada. Something comforting in the gentle light of their carapace. Okay, let's ask about Polo. Polo friend found Nada. Found my signal. Nada is safe. Now, Nada finds other signals and makes others safe. Nada watches me, judging my reactions as they speak. They look at me as if they know me forever. Nada was one eye among many, but I awoke with the death of my home. The death of Corvax Prime. Become divergent, alone, hunted. But Nada is not alone anymore. Nada is with Polo friend, and many others visit our home. Our new convergence is small, but Nada is happy. Ask what to do. You are free to make your own path, seek answers, explore with others, travel to great sights. Proceed as you will, traveller entity. Let's speak with Polo friend. They perceive these things more clearly than Nada. Okay, visit Specialist Polo happily. Hello, Polo. How you doing? Friends everywhere. If only you know where to look. Friends in all shapes and sizes, all places. Leto friend, you are where they should be. It does not seem possible, but all things are possible. Such is the universe. Ask for help. Of course, lost friend, we have a small gift for you. Perhaps it will help. Even better yet, when you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. Closer to what? Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes? Discovery is exciting. The space anomaly is a hub for travellers, a nexus that unites them wherever they are in the universe. Use Nada and Polo's home to meet other travellers, undertake missions, earn nanites, and upgrade your equipment. So what am I doing now? We went here. I've done that. So we're going to reach the first rendezvous. Oh, we're going to speak with Helios. I wonder what you have found me with a grateful heart, little one. Perhaps someday we may share more memories. You ask about their past, they will never tell you. It's not worth dwelling on, young one. What has become before, or what may come ahead, or what they are. Is it too late for me now? No, not at all, lovely. Now we've got to talk with Ares. Howdy. We're ready to exchange. You can purchase upgrades from them. They're all C-class. Well, no, there's some B. They're not the best upgrades, is all I'm going to say. But they will get you started if you feel like it. We've got to visit the Nexus. That is such a good offer. The salvage frigate module. Oh, if you have a freighter. Yeah, that's the right way around. If you have a freighter, the frigate modules are what you need to upgrade your freighter. It's weird, I know, but it is what you need. Which is very cool that you can get it there. Visit the teleport terminus, which is the teleportation mechanic. And you can see we got some community highlights on buildings, for example. And you can see that I can go to my forced fun base, which is hilarious. But there you go. We can go to the previous system, the space station, and of course visit some people who are fantastic at building. There we go. Boarded the space anomaly. Let's grab our rewards because I want them. What did we get? Prepackaged efficient thrusters unit, prepackaged simple translation unit, and salvage data times 30, which of course we could spend in here. What's this? There's a lift now? What? This is magic. Spend the nights on technology upgrades. Huh? But why? Do I need to? No. Reach the first rendezvous. Alright, let's go to our exosuit. We got prepackaged simple translator. So that will translate one word in every sentence. And efficient thrusters. Ooh, okay. Let's move that around. Nice. Launch cost minus 20%, which actually will stack up over time. Anything else we got in our exosuit? No. But anyway, let's go to the first rendezvous point. Is it in a different system? It is in a different system. Nice. In a Gex system. Oh, my hyperdrive has no fuel. Of course it does. Not have fuel. Let's do antimatter, and then that, and then that, and then... Where is it? There it is. Let's go. We want to go to the galaxy map. Go to the next system. No. Don't know why my mouse is having issues. Let's try this again. Wow, it's on free explore. No expedition route, please. Thank you. Yes, please. I'd like to warp there. What system we got? To Toyabi? 5 planets. Gek. Engineering with low supply and conflict level is untroubled. We've got our space station, which is normally roughly where you sort of like port into the system. And I'm going to just move around to see the rendezvous point. Apparently, I'm failing at finding it. There it is. Let's go. Oh, whoa. We've got frigates and freighters and all sorts of fun there. But first, I'm not going to investigate them as much as I want to. I've already looked at how long I've been recording. I need to get to this rendezvous point. Finish phase 1. Okay, trade man turned up. Unit thief. Thanks for the insult. I'm not going to spend anything with you. Oh. Well, I will have a look. Do you have anything interesting? Actually, all kind of interesting. I'm not going to buy anything. Go away. You called me a unit thief. Okay, rendezvous in the water. Interesting. Oh. Okay. That just popped in. Is there a landing zone here? Any landing pads? Probably is. Incoming storm. Oh, I didn't even just look at, no, don't drive through it. No! I didn't even look at the weather on this planet. It looks toxic from sort of like what I can see here, but it's just a normal storm. Let's check it out. Yeah, it's just usually mild. Very decent. Unusually mild weather. Okay, well, you know, I turn up and a storm happens. Let's go up the rendezvous. Ooh, reach the first rendezvous. Okay. It's a very nice sticker there. Love it. Remembrance poster plans, interference poster plans, starborn poster plans. We got some rewards. 1,200 nanites, an inventory slot times 3, warp cell times 10, and 300 quicksilver. Ooh, very nice stuff. Okay, inventory slots. Yeah, I'm just gonna lob into here. There we go. At the moment, I've got enough technology slots. I'm not worried. We got some quicksilver to spend if we want to at the next, the quicksilver do. And then we also got another phase here. Remembrance poster plans, interference poster plans, and starborn poster plans. There we go. Phase 1 is complete. Let's check it out. So yeah, we got some nice new posters. And then we got an optional milestone to get a companion egg plus 900 quicksilver and inventory slot. Research planet Hunslow. I think it's this planet, right? Is this Hunslow? Yeah, Hunslow. So I think that means that I have to, in the discoveries pane, 100% complete this, which means completing 6 waypoints, all 9 fauna. I don't know how many flora or minerals it will be because they don't tell you up front. But yeah, we could do that. I'm not going to do it today, but I think, yeah, getting that done shouldn't be an issue. But what I will do today is have a look at what's going to happen in phase 2. Oh my word. It is a lore-based expedition. I'm so excited. We got to witness the Atlas. Visit an Atlas interface. Witness a memory. Oh, I don't know what that is. We got to destroy some asteroids, which I've done. We've got to grow our base. Okay. That's cool. Gotta go in a black hole. Build a wonder projector, which are cool. And then, yeah, and then we got to document the second rendezvous world for the optional milestone. I like the optional milestones. These are nice. Like, you get pretty cool stuff, like companion egg. Yeah, basically you're getting a companion egg with each one. Child of Helios companion egg. And then like loads of quicksilver. and inventory slots, which honestly, that is worth doing, especially if you're going to continue with this. If you're doing this on a save that you're using outside of expeditions, I'm potentially going to have an expedition save. So this will be the one that I take into all expeditions. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. But anyway, what I am going to say is it's probably been long enough. We've completed phase 1. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please do leave me a like. It really does help out the channel. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the expedition so far. You guys have probably completed it by now. I'd love to hear what you guys thought. And yeah, I always like to know what type of ship you got. Did we all get a solar sail ship, or was I just lucky? I want to hear down in those comments below. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that amazing stuff you guys do. And of course, a huge and very special thank you to my wonderful Patreons, whose names are scrolling across the screen as I speak. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.